Building a health tech startup means navigating a dangerous minefield of complex enterprise infrastructure requirements and crushing regulatory burdens. Most fail because the sheer weight of HIPAA compliance and continuous deployment requires a massive team just to keep the servers running. Aura HOS bypasses these failure points entirely by pairing a sovereign, zero-knowledge architecture with an army of automated AI agents. A single developer can safely operate a secure, clinical-grade ecosystem. The first hazard is the FDA's Software as a Medical Device classification, or SAMD. SAMD applies to any software that diagnoses or triages disease, and triggering it forces a startup into a costly, multi-year clearance process. Aura avoids this through strict passive logging. The system formats and transmits user-submitted health data, but explicitly defers all medical interpretation to licensed clinicians. This secures the general wellness exemption. Next is data sovereignty. Aura utilizes a zero-knowledge architecture. Patient data is encrypted locally on the device using WebAuthn biometrics, like Face ID or fingerprint scans, before syncing to the backend. The server itself holds absolutely zero decrypted protected health information. This side-by-side comparison shows the financial impact. On the left, traditional apps spend hundreds of thousands annually maintaining HIPAA business associate agreements. On the right, Aura's zero-knowledge approach qualifies it for the FTC Health Breach Notification Rule exemption, dropping server-side compliance to zero. Stripping out diagnostic claims and eliminating server-side decryption makes the platform highly defensible against federal audits and incredibly capital efficient to run. Operations require the same strict boundaries as compliance. Aura relies on automated GitOps workflows to handle code packaging and semantic versioning, completely removing the human errors associated with manual deployments. Before any code ships, a dedicated AI acts as a software development engineer in test. This agent autonomously writes hostile edge case tests, simulating corrupted local databases or complete offline states, to ensure the app survives real-world medical crises. If a deployment breaks the pipeline, an autonomous recovery agent detects the fracture, patches the errors locally, and forces a corrected update to the servers. A medical application cannot wait for a human developer to wake up and fix a bug. This self-healing pipeline guarantees global stability across iOS and Android natively. Institutional grant bodies and enterprise hospitals typically view solo founders as a massive operational liability, often called a single point of failure. If the lead developer gets sick, the system dies. To eliminate this risk, Aura uses a workflow orchestrator. This engine replaces manual labor with AI pipelines, routing tasks to specialized agents for security, design, and compliance. A single directive cascades through the branches, generating code, writing tests, and auditing for FDA violations. The founder no longer writes raw code. They dictate architectural intent, allowing the system to scale securely without requiring an immediate, massive engineering team. Aura HOS is a legally defensible, self-healing operating system built for clinical data. By combining a zero-knowledge cryptographic vault with an autonomous engineering pipeline, the platform is immediately ready to handle remote patient monitoring for enterprise hospitals and secure federal grant capital.